You mentioned earlier about wedding planners, and I know at the level of filming you do, probably almost all of your weddings have a planner. But before you were at that level and there wasn't a wedding planner at the wedding, did you spend a lot of time helping the bride plan out the day just to make your day easier? How did you deal with that? Because a lot of the weddings that I'm doing have no wedding planners, and the brides are attempting to make their own plan, and it just seems like a lot of times those fail. So how did you deal with that?
I'm glad you asked that question. Did you know that I was a wedding planner? I'm a wedding planner. I planned the bride's wedding. You guys didn't know that? I'm not really a wedding planner. But if you're in a situation where there's no wedding planner, it's even better. Because guess what? I have weddings where there's no wedding planner. I become the wedding planner. So what happens? I create the schedule. I don't create the latter half of the schedule like post-ceremony. I create the pre-ceremony schedule, for sure, hands down. I create all the timing, and I said, listen, if you want to run on time and be comfortable on your wedding day, and us be able to get all the shots, the photographer be able to get all the shots, I recommend that you kind of follow this guideline as far as the timing of the day and things like that. Because now, what have you done? I don't really care about the planning of a wedding. I care about basically setting a perfect stage for me. And as far as timing and things, I don't want to be like fighting the clock. So now that I've created my own schedule, that schedule's catered to me. It's like the greatest thing in the world. So if you don't have a planner, the best thing to do is ask them. I'll ask them. I said, listen, do you have a wedding planner? And I always recommend a wedding planner because I want the bride to enjoy the day. And I don't want the bride or even her mom. I've had moms that planned the wedding come up to me after the wedding and tell me, Ray, I don't remember anything. I didn't enjoy today because I was so busy trying to tie up this and tie up that and plan the wedding that I didn't enjoy it. And now I have to wait to like watch it in the film. And I don't like that to happen. So I always recommend that they not only get a planner, they get a good planner that knows their stuff. Because a good planner is going to give you a really good schedule. And a good planner is going to keep things structured and on time and things like that. So it's always better to have a planner. But if they don't have a planner and you can become the planner, it's a great situation. You know, I said, listen, if the ceremony's at this time, you should be starting makeup at this time. If there's a first look involved, you should be doing first look at this time. Because I already know based on what? Based on our own experiences, right? We've all been to weddings where it was so relaxed because the schedule was perfect, right? And we've been to weddings where we were stressed out because there was no time to do anything. That was a bad schedule. So I always draw from those good weddings where everything was relaxed and the schedule was perfect. There was plenty of time. The bride wasn't stressed. I try to draw from that. I just said, listen, I've been to weddings where if you follow this time guideline based on what you're doing, it's going to be perfect. So just become the wedding planner. It's the best thing because you're basically planning the wedding, not for the wedding, you're planning for yourself, you know, so that you're going to have enough time to do what you got to do. And the bride's going to be relaxed. And she's not going to run late, which is always great.